Well, we are coming to you live this morning from Bonita Beach to talk about stingrays. They are most common between April and November, and where they like to hang out is right off the beach here in this drop-off. In fact, in today's Your Healthy Family, NCH Healthcare System says right now is the time period where they get more people coming into their emergency rooms to get treated for stingray stings.
The motto is shuffle, don't stomp.
Because stomping can lead to a sting from a stingray.
And it's quite painful.
How often do you see that here at NCH?
So it is a very common injury that presents to the emergency department, and it's not just our visitors, our tourists, it's our residents as well.
Dr. Sean Patterson, the chair of emergency medicine at NCH Baker Downtown Hospital, says stingrays like the area right off the beach. Take a look at this video I took of stingray in the shallow water just off the beach at Boca Grande.
So if you've ever entered the water before and you reach that first little drop off, that's where they like to stay.
He says stingrays don't want to sting us. It's just a defense mechanism.
There's a barb in their tail that flips up and will poke you in the ankle or the foot.
But if you shuffle your feet,
it gives them pre-warning that you're coming, and they tend to get out of the way.
And here's the thing, shoes won't really protect you.
It's most often the upper foot and ankle where we see injuries. So shoes will protect you from glass or sharp shells in the water that you might not see, but not so much stingray stings.
So, if you forget to do the stingray shuffle and get stung yourself, the first thing you need to do, get out of the Gulf and get your foot in some hot water.
What that does is it denatures the protein of the venom, and it decreases the amount of pain that you'll be experiencing.
Then head to the emergency room or immediate care center ASAP.
One, to make sure that there's not pieces of the barb still in your foot or ankle. And two, we want to clean that out and give you some antibiotics.
He says the venom from the stingray isn't really the dangerous part. It's the bacteria in the water.
In the Gulf, we do have a bacteria called Vibrio. And this is what people refer to as the flesh-eating bacteria. So if you were to get a stingray sting and we didn't give you appropriate prophylactic antibiotics, then you could get a really bad skin infection. You can have fun at the beach, just make sure you take the proper precautions.
So as you are going into the water, shuffling your feet like this, that gets the sand moving, that gets the water moving. It alerts the stingray that you're coming and they get out of your way. A couple other tips that you can keep in mind. If you're swimming into the water, you can also stingray shuffle your hands like this. That will help keep you protected. And get yourself a pair of polarized sunglasses. Those will allow you to see if anything's lurking underneath the surface of the water. Now, coming up here on Fox 4 Morning News, we're going to be talking about heat illness because, of course, as you're squeezing in those last few beach days before the kids get back to school, it is hot, it is humid, and you need to stay protected. Trent, I'm going to send it back inside to you, though, because the clouds overhead right now seem to be kind of cooling things off at the beach, but I have a feeling it's just going to get even hotter.
Yeah, humid as well, Lisa. Like the blue skies there behind you, because I tell you what, parts of Southwest Florida, it's a little dark this morning as we are looking right now from the Pink Shell Resort.